All right, Golf Pit fam, welcome back to the Golf Pit, the place where everyone gets better. Today we're in Short Game 101. We're gonna learn my favorite shot and the fundamentals that have to go along with it to make it easy and consistent around the greens. I'm talking about the bump and run, guys, the one that stays low, it rolls like a putt, and it has never been easier. Now it all starts with the setup, and it all starts then with the technique. So let's go get after it and make your short game much better. One of the #1 things about the short game that can be an advantage or a disadvantage is the grip. I want to show you a grip that is not going to promote good short game. This would be a grip where the lead hand is more underneath, the trail hand is more underneath. This does not promote the angles I want to create in my short game shots. So I always want to make sure you guys get this left hand a little bit more on top. We're going to hold the club like a hammer, okay? And then our right hand is gonna come up here and be a little more on top, all right? This arrow between our thumb and forefinger is gonna work right up our forearm versus the kind of death move that, you know, if I see somebody come out and trying to hit some short game shots like this, it's gonna be a long session, okay? So just how you're gripping the club, we like to call this the butterfly grip, okay? Both hands a little bit more on top of the club. Right? We're getting both hands on top. Now here's the other key, the length of the club. I could come down here and close my eyes, put me anywhere around the short game, and you know what? I'm gonna grip the club in the same spot every time, and it's not a full grip. It's a shorter grip, okay? And what that's gonna do is it's gonna get us closer to the golf ball. One of the big fundamentals. The shorter grip is gonna create a better angle for me to hit shots more solid and easier before I even make a move. Okay, so we've got our hands on top, we've got ourselves choking down into the middle of the grip, and now we're getting close to the golf ball, okay? I'm gonna play for my bump and run, which is a shot that's gonna be in the air about 25 or 30% of the way, and then rolling the rest of the way. I'm gonna put this ball by my back foot, all right? I'm gonna have my hands right in front of my left leg, with my butterfly grip and my short grip really close to the golf ball, and all of my weight is going to be on my front foot, all right? I've preset everything here. This is what takes the time to hit a good shot. This is what causes good shots to happen when we're the right distance with the right grip, the right weight distribution. Everything else is simple. It's just my chest, my rib cage, moving my arms, hands, and club. 1, 2, right? 1, 2. Everything together. 1, 2, 3. Basically a straight line. Now, some of the things that I see are people always ask this question. You guys know how we set the club. We always get the question of, do I set the club in the short game? And the answer is not as much as you would in a full swing. Okay? The hinge in the short game happens because of the setup and because of the grip. Notice how my hands are going to stay the same level and the club will reach parallel to the ground. You can watch the butt of the club go straight back. Because of my grip and my distance from the golf ball, you'll create a small angle here. In the full swing, I would keep pushing on that heel pad and set the club more. But you know what? For the shots I want to hit, this is too much angle, too much power, and too much to do. All right? So we talk about feeling quieter hands and wrists in the short game. The angles are created by our setup, our distance from our golf ball, our grip, and our weight distribution. Now, I'm just gonna feel like I have no wrists, my hands stay low, and my chest moves back and through. Let's see how we do. Oh, hit a little piece of grass right in the way there, not bad. Flew it a little bit further than I wanted to, so I'm gonna keep this one a little bit shorter, okay? Whenever I'm hitting my bump and runs, I have a little feeling like my club almost doesn't get above my belt buckle, okay? It's a small swing. I can access any pin from greenside with a tiny little motion. Here we go. Oh, I got robbed twice right there. All right, a tiny little motion. If I had a pin that was further away and I'm in the same spot, check this out. I'm not making a bigger swing. I'm simply adjusting my setup. I'm gonna put the ball now up to 2 inches behind my back foot. I'm gonna take the club face and I might even, since I have a 58 degree and I'm going to a pin 50 feet away, instead of changing clubs, I'll just turn the toe in a little bit. I'll square up the club face. It's the only time we'll ever ask to see this from you in the golf club in your hand. Now, the exact same swing comes out lower and hotter and rolls further with the same size swing, just adjusting the setup. In recap, guys, right? To get our best short game, our short game 1R1, things that gotta happen every time, no matter what shot we're hitting. Middle of the grip, butterfly grip, both hands a little bit more on top. This right hand, trail hand getting underneath is a detriment to good short game players. The flamingo that I like to talk about, even though I look like this hitting this shot, what I really feel like is this. Not gonna change anything I do. See if I get robbed again. Oof, not bad, another good shot. Again, guys, this is my favorite shot in golf because it's the easiest. It's the most margin for error that you could possibly have, and your misses are gonna be so much better. It all comes from a good setup, and then that good connection, feeling quiet wrists, feeling your chest and shoulders and rib cage move the club back and through. Boom. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by the Golf Pit in our Short Game 101 class. Here's what I want you to do. Master the setup, master the bump and run. Let's start there. We're gonna make all of your short game easier. Next time you come back, we'll start talking about some of those other shots. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with your friends.